Big bird down. This morning it's been pretty interesting. We got here early, got set up, ready, I put the decoys out, and it's a perfect place because there's a big field over here, there's a road that goes in between, and then there's a big field over there. So the road would probably help. We set up over in here, and wasn't long before the birds started to gobble. Then there was like 17 different birds gobbling this morning, out in the distance, in close, and it took probably, I don't know, half an hour and got one on the ground. So it was pretty interesting. He came in full strut. It's only, I think, like 12 yards away from where I shot him. I hit him pretty good, I guess. I don't think I could have messed that one up because yesterday in Maine I missed one. But one of our taxidermist, Mark Dufresne, his son shot a 23-pound bird yesterday. So that was pretty awesome. Got mine today in New Hampshire, so I'm tagged out.
What do you think, Uncle Jake?
Well, I don't know. It's a good morning. A little cold out there. Birds are still gobbling. I can't believe it. There are a lot of birds over here in New Hampshire, the spot we have. It's really only our second day starting off in Maine, and did good yesterday. We called in about seven toms, and now we're hunting New Hampshire. Beauty of Maine and New Hampshire, they're right close together. You can flip-flop across each state. So yeah, we're doing good. It's a good morning. It's always good. Go get another coffee and head out to the turkey woods again, see what else is out there. We start tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big game.
We're getting it dark, full moon. It's New Hampshire Youth Day. It's the second day of the season. Yesterday, Ty was great in Maine. Maine has 1-day youth season. New Hampshire has a 2-day. And Tyler decided that he wasn't going to hunt yesterday. He waited all day until the very end before he actually picked up his gun. We took out a youth yesterday in Maine, and he got a 23-pound one. It's our taxidermist. His kid is 10 years old, first turkey hunt in Maine, so it worked out pretty good. 23 pounds, 9 1/8 beard, and 1 1/4 spurs, so it was a smoker of a bird. Today was Tyler's turn. New Hampshire, this is where it's at. There's a bunch of birds. We haven't hunted this place in probably 7 years. We didn't really know where the birds were going to be. We got in here, we got in a choke point, pinch point right up in here, where we figured the birds would come from 2 different fields. And full moon, so it was a little difficult. The birds, they hear you coming in, they can see you real well, so they can kind of clam up. But we get all settled up, put our decoys out, and did a couple fly down cackles, and it was on. These birds flew out of the tree. He was up behind us. It took him probably about 30 minutes, maybe 20-30 minutes to full strut all the way down. I think Tyler shot him at like 8 yards, so that's a tough shot, believe it or not, because the patent doesn't have a chance to expand. But he put the smack down on him, a little reaper action, so that's good. We're going to pick up, go find another youth, and get back in the turkey woods.
Well, folks, what can I say? This is another awesome outcrow on what happens in Youth Day turkey hunting season. This is in New Hampshire. This morning we came in and we got set up on this like little road between 2 fields, and we just sat there and was waiting for the gobbles, and all of a sudden they started roaring out. 15 or 17 different birds are gobbling their heads off this morning. We had one to the left, which ends up being this guy. He came strutting in right up to the decoys at 12 yards. I shot him, and that was the end of that. This morning's been a great hunt. Had Uncle Jake, Dad, everybody here. It was awesome. Big bird down.